many of us with that. I'm also a case study for Samaritans, and this video, along with many others I do, goes online to raise awareness of charities such as Samaritans. And if I got a chance to just read just two poems that I wrote, ending on one specifically about Samaritans. And this one's called John's Gone. John's gone, he ain't coming back, I'm new. My name's John, you don't know me, you never will. Just like the other John, the one that's gone. Not this John, don't worry, it is confusing. There are so many Johns that have been and gone. Maybe I'm like the other Johns, and it won't be long before I'm gone. You know, John. By the way, what's your name? It's not John, is it? And you can obviously replace that name with any other name that you care to mention. It might not rhyme. But I've been very, very lucky that, like, recently I spoke at a branch, and I haven't seen this branch yet, but the one I went was a very, very small one, but I mean, beautiful people doing an amazing job. And I'm just going to, I could stand here all day, but you don't want to hear me all day. But I'm just going to read this one especially to people online. I wrote it specifically about Samaritans because although I'm vulnerable now, I do a lot of things now, speaking out about abuse and mental health and helping raise awareness of charities like Samaritans. But I run Samaritans about 3 or 4 times a few years ago, and this is what I wrote years later about the phone call and the difference it can make about any helpline, but for me it was specifically Samaritans, and how beautiful it is that someone you don't know and you never will can make such a difference to one individual. And it's called So Sad Was I. I dialed a number, a soft voice spoke and talked gently. I spoke tentatively at first, but then not so hurried. This voice filled me with care. It comforted me that I could be heard. Listening intently, ever so gently, a voice of understanding, at last. A short time passed, as I gasped, but the pain was no longer alone. This beautiful voice had filled me with warmth, and before I knew it, an hour was over. Time spent rebuilding my faith. I spared a thought for the others of me too, for I could have talked all night. This voice would let me, this voice could hear me, this voice could see me, this voice told me all this. It was then I knew that this voice said, I was someone. And that's dedicated to Samaritans.